Happy Thursday, Stampers. I hope everyone is doing well. Sorry about having to reschedule from last night, but just was running a little late at work. So I'm hopping on here today. I'm so incredibly excited to be back on Facebook Live. It's been a while, trying to fit a lot of activities in. I have my oldest is leaving for Australia next week, so trying to do all the things before she leaves. So if you are hopping on now, give me a like or a love and let me know that you're there. I'm going to share it in the other group here so more people will be able to see it. We'll give everybody a little bit of time to hop on. I have a super quick and cute card that I would like to share with you today. And it uses the Labeled with Love stamp set and the Amazing New Punch. And I want to show you those in our catalog because this is a new feature that we have. And I mentioned it the other day in my post that you can purchase them two different ways. So if you are a punch lover, not the type that you drink for hydration, but the type that you use to punch out cardstock, you have the option of either purchasing a punch or you can purchase dies to go along with it. Okay, so let me show you. If you guys are on, leave me a comment, let me know that you're there. I would love for you to share this as well. So this is the Labeled with Love bundle. You can find it on page 58, okay? You'll notice you can get either the dies or the punch. Okay, both the same price, but you have an option. And then there's another one on the next page, Keeping Tabs bundle. You can either get the die or you can get the punch. So that's a fun new thing that Stampin' Up! Has offered us. So again, if you're checking this out, those two are on page 58 and 59. And I'm gonna show you a couple of samples. I'm gonna show you how quick and easy this is. And if you might be like me and you are possibly a, I don't know if we want to say hoarder, but if you have lots of designer series paper, this is a fabulous way to use your designer series paper, okay? So let's start with our card. I'm going to show you one here, okay? So this is designer series paper. Then you get the fun on the inside too. There's the punch. Okay, and then there's just one of the little images, and that one comes in the stamp set. And then here's another one I decided to fussy cut, okay? And but look how quick and cute these are. This is an idea that I got from Patty Bennett, and I love it. Shows both sides of the designer series paper, okay? And then you also have your little image there as well, all right? Super fun. All right, and then here's another one that I made as well. Quick and easy. This one has a little bouquet of flowers on the inside as well too. Okay, perfect, right? And one of the nice things too is you can leave these blank. So you can have them sitting, and then when you need a card, you can just go ahead and put your little sentiment on there that you need and go from there, okay? So you're gonna start with 12 by 12 cardstock, and then you're also gonna start with a piece of 8.5, designer series paper, 8.5 by 11 cardstock, okay? So we are gonna cut this. The nice thing is you can get 4 card bases out of one. So you're gonna cut it at 4.25 by 5.5. Okay, so we'll start that. And that's going to give you 4 bases to make your cards. your piece of designer series paper, you will be able to get 3 out of this. So you're going to cut it 4 by 12. So I'm going to trim this. So you have 1, you have 2, okay, and then we have 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, you're going to fold, whoops, not throw it, you're going to fold it right in half, okay, and we are going to use our bone folder. Mine is very much loved, okay. Then I just took it, what I found was easiest, you want the final to be 5 1/4. So it's going to be, I had it this way, folded together and just cut it 5 1/4. And that way, that's going to give you, so the cardstock is going to be your base, and then the designer series paper is going to be what is going to be your main card. Okay, because that's going to open like so. All right, so let me show you this amazing punch. And you can do one of 2 things. You can punch and bring it up from the bottom. So we're going to make one that way and put it right in the middle. You're going to pop, and you're going to save these because you could use these as little tags, whatever you would like. Then we're going to put it on the front, and you're going to say, Dory, you have a hole in your card. Well, sit back, relax, because we are going to cut a piece of our basic white cardstock to go on the inside, okay, and that one is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. So we are going to put that over top, that way when you close it you have your little peekaboo. Okay, so I'm going to grab my adhesive. I'm going to put this one on first. This is going to go on the inside of the card, or the inside of the DSP. All right, this makes it a little bit easier. Once this is in, then you're going to flip it over and see how it doesn't matter. And you want to make sure you put your adhesive here and around the opening. Okay, we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna have it like so. Okay, super quick and easy. So for this one, I made it into a birthday card. The sentiment is in the labeled with love. Okay, you have, you are loved, just for you, thanks friend, enjoy today, and happy birthday. I love making birthday cards because everybody has a birthday. Like I said, you could also leave it blank, and then when you have an occasion that comes up where you need a card, you can stamp it and you're ready to roll. So for this one, I used Blackberry Bliss ink. I'm gonna open this up, move this aside. Okay, and then I'm going to have my happy birthday or whatever sentiment you would like. That's the other great thing. You can use whatever you would like on the inside of this card. So if you have a favorite, like here's one laying on my desk, thoughtful wishes. Okay, you make life better, thinking of you fondly. Any and all of those would fit great right inside of that little space right there. Okay, so you're gonna do this. You're gonna stamp your happy birthday, and there you have it. You can leave it like that, but I wanted to use some of our new ribbon. So this is our peach pie, and I like to tie my ribbon right off of the roll. So I'm gonna go ahead, that way I don't waste it as much. I kind of know exactly what I need, and then I can just trim. Okay. All right. And you can kind of, finagle it a little bit, however you need to. All right. And then I'm just gonna put that one right there in the corner, right on top of my cardstock. And I am just using my Stampin' Seal Plus. Okay, and I'm gonna put that right on there. And I'm gonna trim the edges with my paper snips. Okay, and then I wanted to use, oops, I wanted to use some of our embellishments, and we have these fun, they're in color resin dots. Okay, and I am going to use my take your pick tool. I'm going to turn this over. It has like a great little spatula on the side, and I'm going to just come underneath, just like you're taking a cookie off the cookie sheet with your spatula, and you're just going to add it right to the project. I do them in threes, so I always make sure I kind of have a little triangle there. All right, so that's one of the quick and cute cards that you could make. Another I wanted to show you is I made this little card with one of the pieces that I punched out. Okay, not everything has to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is a little 4 by 4 card base. So there's that simply adorable one there. And then another thing you can do is, here's another design that I made. And you can actually punch out the label itself and put it onto a card as well. Okay, so you have, let me show you that. You have in your set, your Label with Love set, there is the label. And I'm going to use this here. Okay, there's your label. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to ink that up. Try not to cause an earthquake. And I am going to, so there you get the label outside. Okay, and then you can punch that one out as well if you wanted to add that too, but I always punch upside down, so you are going to punch like this. Okay, and then pop it right out. And so then there's a sentiment in here. It says, enjoy today. And that one actually fits going the opposite direction. So let's stamp that one too. And we are going to put that right on. And we're going to use our Blackberry Bliss again. Just a little squeak there. Okay. And so you can have your label going either way. And that one you could add on the front of a card as well. So here's the super quick and cute design. This one I have going one direction. You can have it at the bottom of your card. There's a couple bottom samples. Okay. Oops. Or we have the top as well. Okay. And for my designer series paper, I chose mostly from the To Market 12 by 12 DSP. Okay. You can see it has vegetables on the one side. There's tomatoes for all my gardeners. It also has little bags and cute little baskets, but it has great, like the great floral prints as well on the other side. So it's a great one too. And this one, I fussy cut some of the flowers out and left the flowers at the bottom. And like I said, this one is perfect that you can use with lots of different designer series papers. Okay, so we have the amazing packs. It's one of my favorite things. There are a lot, but one of my favorite things are the designer series papers and how you can create just with the paper itself. And you will find those if you find a suite. You will find the coordinating designer series paper that goes along with it. So let me show you, just so you can find it in the catalog. So if you have the beautiful Unbounded Beauty, you have all of our designer series paper. So you could take a pack of this and you could make so many different cards, and then you have your sentiments that go along with it, okay? So again, we used today designer series paper, cardstock, ink, and paper. And we added a little bit of ribbon and some embellishments, but the beautiful Labeled with Love bundle. Don't forget, you can bundle and save. You get an additional 10% off when you bundle. And then we also have the dies sale until the end of the month. So you get an additional 10% off. So have a amazing day. Happy Thursday. I will be back next week with another Facebook Live, getting back into the swing of things. So hopefully you will join me again. My name is Dory Schneider. And if you need any supplies, you can go to doryschneider.stampinup.net and you can shop there 24/7. I would love to be your demonstrator. So have a blessed day, and I can't wait to stamp with you guys.